The Minnesota Frost back in the win column, ending a 3-game losing streak with a 5-2 win over Boston. Alexis Pearson, Clay Matvick here in St. Paul. So many things went well for Ken Klee's Minnesota Frost today. A number of players stood out. Let's start in net. Nicole Hensley.
Yeah, her third win of the season here. Her last win came against this Boston Fleet team, and she gets back at it here today. And this was a tough one. Boston battled back a couple times. They were never able to tie the game or take a lead in this one, but they had their pushes where they were trying to get back into it. And Nicole Hensley had to make some tough saves in this one. Just 2 goals allowed against this Boston Fleet team and faced almost 30 shots on net here tonight. So that's a big confident boosting win for Nicole Hensley, and a good one for the Minnesota Frost as well. Taylor Heisey talked about it at the end of our broadcast, saying, you know, anytime you've got good goaltenders behind the net, that just takes so much stress off your shoulders, and Hensley showed that here today in the way she played.
Well, Taylor Heisey hardly showed stress today, that's for sure, whether it was Hensley's doing or not. Heisey, at times, you're like, great numbers. A lot of points, just not a lot of goals. Well, she doubled her season total here today with a 2-goal performance.
Well, and Katie Storm at the end of the game was trying to give her flowers, and Heisey said, well, but Kava, and well, but the defenders, and well, but Hensley. But at the end of the day, she deserves her flowers. She played probably her best game of the season so far today, maybe one of her best games in her career here in the PWHL. Got the scoring started for the Minnesota Frost, and she really never looked back. You see that 7-shot on net total. I mean, anytime you're racking up that many shots on net, you're bound to get a few quality chances in there, and Taylor Heisey definitely had that today. She only had 4 goals all of last season and has now reached that total here today with her 2 goals in this performance against the Boston Fleet. And if they get that kind of play out of Taylor Heisey night in and night out, this is a tough team to beat.
Well, the scoring chances, quite a few more than what Minnesota has seen in recent games, even though Ken Klee set the bar at 20, which was really optimistic. But no doubt, a lot of scoring chances, and they found the net 5 times. A 5-2 win over the Boston Fleet today. For Alexis, I'm Clay. We say so long from St. Paul.